Now this is what a table looks like that shows a comparison. Understand now, people didn't change their budget here. There was several $100s of discretionary income that they had that they just parked and left laying around. But here they've used it for debt elimination. And you can see that a mortgage is paid off, instead of in 26 or 27 years, it's paid off in 8 or 9 years. So what does that really mean? Number one, doesn't that give you a happy face when you put a happy face on a table like that?
Sure.
Say, wow, do I ever love this or what? Now, if you look at these tables here, these charts, these show what happens with, the gray in front indicates how you pay something off fast versus the orange or the red in back, and then the red on the right indicates in the bottom one how much money you could save. So if you look at a table that specifically calls that out, you see that with 4%, somebody could save $1 million in this situation. Imagine that. Pay off your house in 9 years instead of 30, and save $1 million on top of having the house just at 4%. I know that Colby has an objective to make 8% per year for his clients, so it could be remarkably better than that. Is this amazing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Own your house outright in a third the time, accumulate over $1 million in savings, and live a better life with more cash flow, or supersize your life. Like, give me the big fries, right? Supersize your life and try the combo. Of course, in deference to Dr. Brad, I would not recommend any French food. So now you've got some options. You can make some choices. You can consume, you can invest, you can enjoy, you can bequeath. The main thing is having options, wouldn't you agree? Mm-hmm. So you may not want a Mercedes, you may just want the most exotic new Volkswagen that's just coming out. And that's a pretty nice car too. And then take the difference and buy your grandchild a house. That's kind of my plan. So, in summary, mastering debt relieves stress. Do you buy that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dr. Brad certainly does. So here's a coach here. You could have a financial guide for debt elimination for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. Use it over and over and over again. And only pay once for it. And you can even use other people's money to pay for it. Is that cool or what?
That's cool. Awesome.
And it's not just the rest of your life, it's really the best of your life. Because when you master something like this, you start building up those pillars of wealth, enduring success, and so forth, as Colby was discussing. And your life gets right. And further, you can leave a legacy. Now, all of you have children or grandchildren, like I do. I've got both. And I would really like to leave more than resources to people. My parents left, and they left some assets for me and my siblings, and that was a wonderful thing. And they left some outlooks on life that influenced all of us. But think about this. If you did something like this and led your family down this kind of path towards the 4 pillars of wealth by elimination of debt and not incurring any consumer debt that you couldn't manage easily, imagine how impactful that right thinking would be. That's right thinking. Imagine how impactful that would be on your life and on the lives of people that follow you. So what you really ought to do is you ought to find out if this will work for you. And I would be pleased to help you find that out. And then you can score a touchdown.
Yeah. Yay.
Go Cardinals.
Thank you very much. And let me bring up Joan to sort of tidy up and look at this thing from a philosophical perspective. Welcome, Joan.